You guys make my day like every single day. I'm like cracking up. Thank you for keeping me company. I love you guys. You every day.
Best morning show ever. You guys are freaking phenomenal.
What the f*** a phone tap?
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Oh, welcome to the day. You will rue the day that you decided to turn us on today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, okay. I'm kidding. It is Thursday, January 30th. We're almost done with January.
Yes.
Here we go. Did anyone celebrate the Lunar New Year last night? Am I the only one that did?
I did wish my neighbors a happy Lunar New Year because I saw their decorations outside.
Very
Does
nice.
that count?
We ordered Chinese food.
Oh, yeah.
And I did see fireworks on my way home from the airport last night. I did see fireworks.
There you go. So
yeah.
we all celebrated in our own way.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Lunar New Year, the year of the snake. Speaking of snakes, good morning there, Nate. How you doing?
Okay.
Wow.
Pretty slithery today.
Slithery, slimy. Hey, good morning, Froggy. How you feeling?
Good morning, Elvis. I'm really, really good.
Danielle's here. Good
I'm
morning,
good,
Danielle.
I am
There's
good, yeah.
Gandhi. Gandhi's
Hello.
here. There's Scotty.
Hi.
Scotty B's over there. Scotty. Hi, Scotty.
Hi, good morning.
Hello, Diamond. Oh, Diamond. Diamond.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Of course, I saw Garrett here and Andrew's here. Hey, we got to... What?
I think he's trying to put Sam on. Are you trying to put Sam on this thing?
Yeah, she's listening.
Okay.
Hi, is that Sam? Hi, Sam. Are you there?
Sam is here. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Sam. All right, so here's the thing. I was having a conversation with Gandhi and Danielle. I said, what song should we start the show with? Mm-hmm. And then Gandhi says, we should play Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke.
I like that
Yeah.
song.
And then Scary said, well, God, what about Lucky? Let's play Lucky by Daft Punk and Pharrell.
Yeah.
And then I said, well, what do you guys want to hear? And then Danielle says, well, I want to hear Blurred Lines.
Yeah.
And then I said, well, I want to hear Lucky. And then we're tied.
Yeah.
All right? Somebody tells me we're tied.
Yeah.
So I said, whoever walks through that door next, we're going to ask them which song they want to hear. And then whatever song they say, we got to play it.
Yeah.
No matter what. Mm-hmm. So we're waiting for someone to walk through that door.
Oh.
Anyone going to walk through that door?
Any second. Someone's
Well,
coming.
it is 6 in the morning. Not a lot of people walking
I think
around.
everyone who was going to walk through is already here.
Oh, no. There's more people in this building.
Yeah.
Someone's going to walk.
Somebody's running for it right now.
Someone's going to walk through the door.
Oh, through the door?
No?
Who's going to walk through?
Why no, it's Scotty. Scotty, you heard the conversation. That's not fair.
I want to hear Blurred Lines, please.
Nah.
You rat.
No, that's my thing. My thing is
You said...
whoever walks through that door and says the title of the song, we're going to go with them and play it.
Yeah.
Unless it's the one you don't want to hear.
Okay.
I say we play both.
At the same time?
Yeah.
I mean, I lower the volume.
Okay. Well, I mean, why do you detest that song? I mean, it's not my favorite song, but I don't detest it. What do you hate about it?
I don't know. The first time I ever heard it, I was just like, what is this? And I never got into it. I don't know. The beat sounds goofy.
All right. What's your name?
Brandon.
Okay, Brandon, I'm going to play
Brandon.
Get Lucky by Daft Punk. You like that a little better?
I don't mind that. I like Pharrell.
Okay, we're getting a little better. All right, Brandon, you have a great day. Thanks for listening. I can't make anyone happy. Jesus. Well, welcome to the day. It is Thursday. Oh, my God. Is it Thursday?
It is.
Yep.
Already.
Is it our favorite day of the week?
Yeah.
Froggy, it's Food
Yes.
News Thursday.
I know.
Oh, we're so excited. Food News Thursday today. Also, I think Nurse Blake is coming to visit us today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always a fun time. Also, we got to talk about what happened last night. Around 9 o'clock, a plane flying from Wichita, Kansas to D.C. crashed. American Airlines. A Black Hawk helicopter involved. And they're still scurrying, looking for survivors, looking for bodies, looking for anything and everything. And I know we are on in Wichita right now on Channel 963. So if you're listening to us, there is a great chance that you know someone who was on that flight or maybe someone who worked on the crew that put them on that flight. So there you go. A sad story in America today. We'll keep you posted because it's still a developing story, right, Gandhi?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, let's get into the three things we need to know.
Okay.
3 things we need to know from Gandhi. Then I got to talk to Connie, our first caller of the day. Connie, don't hang up. We got to talk to you. She's going to Europe. She says that's our fault.
Oh. Sorry.
Which is a good thing, though. All right, what's going on? What's the latest?
All right, well, let's start with exactly what you were just talking about. Still no word on the exact total confirmed fatalities after a passenger plane collided with a military helicopter and then crashed into the Potomac River overnight. That crash happened as an American Eagle flight from Wichita was coming in for approach at Ronald Reagan National Airport. An Army Black Hawk helicopter with 3 soldiers on board collided with the jet, which was carrying 60 passengers and 4 crew members. U.S. Figure Skating released a statement last night saying a group of young athletes, coaches, and family members were returning from the National Development Camp in Wichita, Kansas. Also on board were former Russian world champion skaters, I'm hoping I get this right, Evgenia Shishkova and Vadim Naumov. The married couple won World Figure Skating Championships pairs in 1994. Their son was not on the plane, but did compete in Wichita as well. A new trial for Harvey Weinstein is set for April 15th. He is 72 years old now. He has cancer and diabetes and underwent emergency heart surgery last year, was in a Manhattan courtroom on Wednesday and asked the judge to move his trial up. He called Rikers Island a hellhole and said it's a mystery that he's still alive considering the horrendous conditions at Rikers. But Justice Curtis Farber insisted the April 15th date is beyond set in stone. Weinstein is being retired after a New York Court of Appeals threw out his 2020 conviction because of testimony allowed by women who were not part of Weinstein's original rape and sexual assault case. And finally, Dolly Parton, Danielle mentioned, her musical will be out in Nashville in summertime before heading to Broadway. Dolly, an original musical, will begin previews at Belmont University's Fisher Center for the Performing Arts July 18th. Parton said Nashville has been her musical home for over 6 years, so it's the right and perfect place for that premiere. Casting for the show has not been revealed just yet. People are very excited about this one. And those are your 3 things.
Very nice. I'm excited about that. Also, Dolly Parton has her new cake mixes coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
I already saw them.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. I saw them in ShopRite. I was very excited too.
Did you get it?
No.
Well, give me one. I'll whip it up and bring it in for you.
Okay.
Hey, Connie, welcome to Thursday. How are you feeling so far?
Good. Good morning. How is everyone?
We're okay. So Connie says she's calling to thank us for inspiring her to travel to Europe this summer.
Oh, good.
Wow. How did we inspire you to do that?
Well, so I'm a teacher, so I'm up early every morning. I listen to you guys forever. And I'm always listening about you saying just take the trip, take the trip, take the trip.
Yeah.
So I had the opportunity to go with some family members this summer, and I'm traveling to Italy, Portugal, and Spain.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. Good for
3
you.
of my favorites.
And I've never been to Europe before, and I'm going to be in debt, but it's worth it.
Oh,
and
good.
I'm just so excited.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
How long are you going to be over there?
3 weeks.
Oh, gosh.
Amazing.
What a dream
Yes.
come true, Connie.
Yes.
You know, get that passport
I'm so
working.
excited.
Oh, you're going to have so much fun.
Come on,
Yes.
Connie, work that passport. Work
Yeah.
it. Work
It'll
it.
be my first time using a passport.
You're going to love it. You're going to love every second of it. Now, when are you departing?
We're leaving June 29th, right when school ends.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, listen, when you get back at the end of the summer, don't forget to call us and let us know what you loved and what you want to go see
I
again.
will.
Oh, my God. Spain, Portugal, and Italy.
Wow.
Yes, yes.
I'm hearing there's
So
pretty good.
excited.
There's pretty good food over there in those 3 countries.
I think so. I think so.
You're gonna love it. Hey, what do you have for our friend Connie?
Well, when Connie gets back, she won't have to worry about food. We're going to give her a $50 Wendy's gift card.
There you
so
go.
she can hit that
Awesome.
drive-thru on the way home from the
Nice.
airport.
Yeah, you're gonna miss burritos. The breakfast burritos.
Yes,
They don't have breakfast burritos over there.
You
Yeah, you're gonna love it. All right, thank you, Connie, and enjoy
Thank you so much.
the gift of travel. You gave yourself a beautiful gift. Hold on one second. There you go.
Nice.
We love you, Connie. So, yeah, traveling. Traveling is the best thing you can do for yourself.
Yeah.
And as I always say, it's about eating your way around the world.
Yeah.
Seriously, because when you eat, you eat culture. You get to learn about their culture when you eat their dishes. Speaking of, I had some incredible Chinese food last night. I was telling you earlier, celebrating the Year of the Snake as we enter into the Lunar New Year last night. We got online and ordered from Hutong, which is one of the best Chinese restaurants in New York City.
I'm guessing there were no leftovers.
Tons of leftovers.
Oh.
Tons of leftovers. Well, I got the duck. We got duck. We got fried rice.
I don't see those.
I got some. Well, you don't get those. Those are mine. I was thinking about bringing them in, but oops, forgot.
It's okay.
Anyway, so don't forget, if not last night, today, celebrate the Lunar New Year. It's not just Chinese. There's a lot of people celebrating around the world.
We still have 2 weeks, baby.
All right, well, get eating. Are you guys ready for your Thursday?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm Scotty B.
And I'm Andrew.
And we have a podcast called Serial Killers.
Have you ever been in the cereal aisle and said to yourself, there's so many cereals?
It can be overwhelming. So on Serial Killers, we'll try them before you buy them.
Listen to new episodes of Serial Killers every Monday
on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts. Serial Killers with a C. Crunch!
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator or a grilled sausage breakfast burrito or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? It's got to be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Yeah, so it is the year of the snake.
Right.
The year of the snake has arrived. The Lunar New Year is on. That's why we ate duck. I'm trying to make the connection. But that duck was good. Oh, we had the pancakes, the hoisin sauce.
Oh, nice.
That was really, don't get me started. But did you say something, Gandhi, about, being the year of the snake, that you are a snake? And so it's your year? Is that what you said?
I did not say that.
Oh, that's what I said.
The snake is full of truth and wisdom, so that's fine. I'll be a snake.
Now, you know what?
Yeah, but the snake is what got Adam and Eve to eat the apple.
Well, I know, but you know what? Because they did that, it really moved that story ahead.
Oh, is that what happened?
All right, so we had a text.
Okay.
From Meredith. Meredith. Hello, Meredith. I saw your text, by the way. Thank you for listening to us.
Yes, good morning.
So Meredith said, Gandhi, I heard her talking about the snake in the Chinese Zodiac. She said, you need to be careful.
Why?
It's not a lucky year. It's actually a very unlucky year for you. It's considered offending the gods of age.
Oh.
You need to wear red. You need to wear red, according to Meredith. All right, Meredith, can you explain yourself, please? Go right ahead. Tell us what's going on here.
So last year, I'm a dragon in the Chinese Zodiac, and I thought, oh my God, a dragon year. This is going to be amazing. I'm going to have the best year ever. And it turns out one of my best friends, he's Korean, and he's also a dragon. He's like, no, this is going to be the worst year for us. It's considered very unlucky, and you need to ward off the bad by wearing some kind of red, like a red bracelet or a red shirt. And we did. We both had not the best year. So it wasn't terrible, but it was definitely bad things had happened.
Well, I know, but see, I think bad things happen because you said they would happen. Right. The thing is we're reading everywhere that the year of the snake is a great thing.
Yeah.
It's a positive thing.
Yeah. It's only because she's a snake.
I'm not a snake.
Oh, you're not a snake.
No.
I thought you said you were a snake.
I am not.
Well,
Elvis.
Okay, let me be very clear. She sure does act like one.
Yes, these are different things, though.
What are you, though?
Yeah.
What year were you born?
I think I'm a rat. I actually don't even know. I gotta go.
I was the water ox.
Is there a year of the water ox?
The year of the water ox, it says. I think it's just
there's an ox.
Okay, there's an ox, right. Can you look it up?
Okay, so I thought she was a snake. So that's why. So anybody who's a snake, it's like
I'm sure you get that impression when you listen to her on the radio.
Tiger.
You're a tiger?
Yes.
All right, I'm born in 1964. What am I? I think I'm one of those. What am I?
You are the dragon.
I'm a dragon.
There you
go.
Not to be confused with drag queen.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not reading stories to the kids at the library.
No.
I'm good.
You're not.
But anyway, so you're the snake. So I don't know. It is what you make of it. But I do hear from a lot of people, Meredith, that wearing red is a very important thing.
Okay.
Yes, wearing red, definitely.
Because I think it looks good.
I always have something red.
Right.
And I always have something red in my bag, something. Just have red.
There you go. All right, Meredith, thank you so much. And you be careful here during the year of the snake.
I can't wait.
All right. Okay, Meredith.
All right, guys. Love you guys.
Love you more.
Love
I mean,
you.
yeah, I love it. I just thought Gandhi was a snake.
I mean, it does track, but I'm not.
No, you are so tiger.
I would go with tiger.
No, you're really tiger.
Also a little bit of a rat. I would go with that too.
The ox is a very strong, and you're a mom.
Yeah.
You got to be an ox to be a mom.
It's good. Yeah.
What are you, Nate?
I just found this out. Little asterisk on the Lunar New Year calendar.
Yes.
If your birthday is before January, 28th or whatever, you are the year previous. Right?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I'm not the year of the monkey. I'm the year of the sheep.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
I'm a sheep?
Yeah.
I'd rather be a monkey.
I would too. I want to be a sheep.
Why not? I know, but you're sort of...
sheepish?
No. No, but is it what you think?
Fuzzy?
It is?
Woolly?
No. You're thinking of like the little cute farm animal in the barnyard. No, it has all sorts of different meanings. Other than just like a cute little sheep.
Are you thinking like a ram?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With a big old... I'm horny.
I'm a pickup truck.
Yes.
How many animals are there before they repeat?
I believe it's 12, right?
Is
12.
it-
Yeah, on the
12?
Zodiac. Yeah. Why not? What is Frog? Frog, what are you?
75. I don't know what year is 1975. I don't know.
What is Frog?
75 is... you're the hare.
Oh, like the rabbit. You're the rabbit.
Or as they say in French, lapin.
Okay.
Or in Italy, coniglio. You're a rabbit. Now, see, okay, so don't think of it as like a little thing that's like scared of everything and runs away. No.
Then what is it?
Rabbits have incredible positives. I don't know what they are, but
They're soft.
Right.
They're soft. They hump a lot.
There's
Well,
more
we know that's not going
You
on.
guys, you're totally making fun of this incredible thing that's been around long before us. It'll be around long after
No,
we
I'm
go.
thinking about things that relate to Froggy,
Yeah.
not the Zodiac.
I could be a wascally wabbit.
Okay, all right.
I told you this was one of my favorite times of year when my dad worked for a food brokerage firm because he got the LaChoy account.
Oh, yes.
And we would get whatever it was, a blow up of that year, the dragon, the ox, the rat, and we would get rickshaws. And I used to give my friends in the neighborhood rides in the rickshaw. I would ride.
You did?
Yes, all
my
the
God.
time. My brother would too.
I hope you drove better back then.
Shut up, Froggy. It was awesome. We would get the coolest merchandise for Chinese New Year. Oh, every year.
LaChoy.
Yeah,
Cheer for LaChoy.
I love
I'm going to go for riding your rickshaw.
Danielle wrecked the rickshaw.
Shut up.
We got to go. Let's move on. This is going down a slippery slope. Who are you doing your horoscopes with today, Producer Sam?
I have to do it with the hair. It's Food News Thursday.
Oh, that's right. All right. Wascally Wabbit, let's go.
All right, here we go. If you celebrate a birthday today, happy birthday. You celebrate with Christian Bale, Kid Cudi, Phil Collins, and Olivia Colman. Capricorn, your energy is high today. Use it to create, but don't burn out before you've finished. Your day, it's an 8.
Aquarius, friends will need you today, but don't forget to give yourself space to breathe. Your day's a 6.
Pisces, you're feeling stressed, but remind yourself that everything is temporary. This too shall pass. Your day's a 5.
Aries, a creative burst is on the horizon, but be careful not to overload yourself with expectations. Your day's a 9.
Taurus, focus on the positives today. Even if they're small, you'll find light in surprising places. Your day, it's a 7.
Gemini, family drama may stir up some emotions, but try and stay calm and keep your boundaries strong. Your day's an 8.
Cancer, gluttony tempts you. Make sure you feed your soul, not just your desires. Your day is an 8.
Wait, hold on.
Leo,
Wait, hold on. Gluttony, what? What did you just say to them?
It says, gluttony tempts you. Make sure you feed your soul, not just your desires.
How about your face?
That's it.
I love gluttony.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
All right, Leo, friendships might feel tense today. Take a step back and let them come to you. Your day's a 7.
Virgo, you're burdened with expectations. Let go of what you can't control and focus on what you can. Your day is a 9.
Libra, you're seeing both sides of a situation. Take a step back to gain some perspective before making a decision. Your day's a 9.
Fellow Scorpios, someone is holding space for your emotions today. That safety will allow you to get the most out of them. Your day, it's a 10.
And finally, Sagittarius, you are tightly wound and it's showing. A little relaxation will go a long way. Your day is a 6, and those are your Thursday morning horoscopes.
I'm sorry, there I am. Hi, excellent. All right, Danielle, your first report of the day on the way. What do you have coming up?
Jelly roll keeps on giving, and there is way too much mayo and too many clowns in my report this morning.
Ooh.
Wow, okay. Sounds like a great report. She hates clowns and hates mayo.
Not a good one, not a good one.
Well, then don't report on them.
No, it's out there, so I have to give it to you.
You are your editor. All right, that and a lot more coming up. Do we have any fun games today?
We do.
What do you have?
It's National Compliment Day.
Oh.
So I have a bunch of songs that sound like compliments.
Yeah, because you're not going to hear any compliments in these hallways.
No, you will not.
All right, okay. It's National Compliment Day. Keep that in mind.
Waking up in the morning. Right now. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Oh, I got to talk about my friends at Tunnel to Towers. I love Tunnel to Towers. The Tunnel to Towers Foundation, they support America's greatest heroes, U.S. service members, the first responders who pass away or are catastrophically injured in the line of duty. Plus, this foundation, Tunnel to Towers, they help homeless veterans, people that are heroes. They support heroes. We owe a lot of debt to all of these heroes, all of the above. Anyway, the foundation's Gold Star, Fallen First Responders, Smart Home, and Homeless Veteran programs honor the sacrifices made for us by the women and men who risk their lives and bodies for our country and our communities. Their foundation Never Forget programs engage people in 9/11 remembrance across America. They have over 80 runs, walks, and climbs, dozens of golf outings every year to raise money. The Tunnel to Towers 9/11 Institute helps educate kids in kindergarten through 12th grade about America's darkest day that we all know so well, while helping keep our nation keep its vow to never forget. You need to do like we do. Support Tunnel to Towers. It's one of the most important programs ever. They have so many programs they work on day in, day out. Never forget 9/11 or the sacrifices of our country's greatest heroes by donating $11 a month to Tunnels to Towers. It's easy to do. Go to t2t.org and donate $11 a month. Okay, you can do that. That's T2T.org.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Yeah, we're following the ongoing story out of D.C. More than 30 bodies have been recovered from the Potomac River after American Airlines flight collides with a military helicopter. And then, you got to think it through. An aviation disaster like this. Nate was telling me it's been 15 years or so since the United States has experienced a major catastrophic event in the skies with a commercial airline, right?
Almost 16 years, February of 2009 in Buffalo.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So, look, and Danielle was saying, you get on a plane, you're going to go fly to Disney World and hang out with your family and this and that, and you don't know what's going on. You're going to fly through Washington, D.C., as this flight from Wichita, Kansas was doing. Maybe they were connecting to fly to Europe to see their grandparents. Every single person on that plane has a story,
and they planned. I think about how they planned and they packed their bags and they.
with the thought that everything's gonna be great.
Yeah, of course.
Every time you walk out the house, you're thinking this day's gonna be great.
Right.
We're gonna get home tonight, have dinner, and go to bed and do it again tomorrow. I also think about everyone in the aviation business, the aviation industry, all the men and women that show up at the airport every day. Not only are they working on these planes to make them safe, but they're getting you safe and sound on board, dealing with crazy people in the airport. And, I don't know, there are so many people affected by this one plane and that Black Hawk helicopter that came down. Yeah. And, it's just, you got to think about the whole picture. It's like when there's God forbid, there's a problem in a school, there's a school shooting. Look at all the people in education that are affected, the families, by each and every child and each and every member of the faculty that's in that school. Yeah. And everyone in the community, So if you're listening to us on Channel 963 in Wichita right now, there is a chance that you knew someone on that plane, or you knew someone who knew someone on that plane, or the ground crew that put them on board. Just these things are not just about 64 people on that plane that passed away. It's about all the people that loved them. Yeah. And, I don't know. Think it through. It is very sad.
So sad.
So the numbers will keep growing, and we'll keep hearing more stories about why and this and that. And
so far, they have not pulled any survivors out.
None?
No, not yet.
There you go. Every single person on this planet has a story. Mm-hmm. And these are the tragic but important reminders that everyone has a story. Yep. You see someone walking down the sidewalk, you look at them and go, oh, there's another person. Just like a flock of sheep. After a while, you don't see them as people. That's a mistake, and we need to let these things remind us. These are people, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a good reminder from a bad situation. So, someone's phone is ringing.
That's me. Sorry.
Who's calling?
Spencer's calling from the UK. Hold on.
His college is on fire.
That happened yesterday. Well, the college wasn't on fire.
He lives in a dorm where there's a fire alarm every day.
Yeah.
Like, so, someone's always burning the popcorn in the kitchen.
Gosh. Yep. It was so
funny.
smoking.
They're probably just smoking.
Yeah. I go, all of a sudden I'm on the phone with him. You hear the alarm going off. He goes, oh, not again. Here we go. I got to evacuate. So he thinks somebody burnt something in the oven.
Right.
So...
Dorm life. Yeah, I never lived in a dorm.
Yeah, because they live in these little apartments and they actually cook for each other. They don't have like a food plan over there,
right.
So they actually cook. So people burn things on the stove all the time.
Maybe they need a food plan.
They might.
Because I had friends in college. I mean, they would use their iron to warm up grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're ironing your grilled cheese sandwich. And then what are you going to do? You're going to put that on a white shirt and iron it? You smear American cheese all over your button down?
Yeah, I thought of that. Ugh.
College life, man. Irresponsible and having fun.
Yep. Ramen noodles every day.
All right, Danielle. Let's get going on your Danielle report. Now, you're talking about clowns and mayonnaise.
Yes.
You hate them both.
I'm going to get to that in a few seconds. But first, let's talk about what's happening tonight. 24 of music's biggest names gathering at 2 venues in Los Angeles for Fire Aid, that effort to raise funds for those affected by the wildfires in Los Angeles. I mean, everybody who's anybody is going to be there. It all kicks off 9 p.m. Eastern time if you want to watch it. And it's going to be streaming all over the place. And like we said, you can listen to it on your iHeart stations. So if you want to do it that way, that's a great way to do it. And of course, I'm sure we'll figure out a way and they'll tell us how we can donate and how we can get involved. One of the people involved, Jelly Roll. But not only is he going to be performing there, but on Saturday, he is performing a special concert just for first responders. It's at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, and it's just a thank you concert. He said some unnamed friends might be showing up as well, but he is offering up this event for free to first responders, so it's pretty cool. I love that he's doing that. Terrifier 4 will reveal the origin story of Art the Clown. I don't need to know where he came from. I just know he's a clown. I don't need any information.
Who's Art the Clown?
Terrifier. You've never seen Terrifier?
No.
Oh, my goodness.
No, I'm sorry.
Terrifier 3 made like $90 million.
Wow.
I had no
None of those dollars were from my pocket.
Oh, my gosh.
But, should I catch up on the Terrifier series?
Yes, you should. And not only is he in the news today, but you guys know how I got my clown phobia in the first place. Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, my God, they're coming back.
They're coming back. Little House on the Prairie is coming back. I really hope that they don't do that story about the clown that raped the little girl. That was not a good story.
Yeah, they did that.
They did that.
Yeah.
Don't do it again. And mayonnaise, which you know I hate, is in the news today because Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal recreated their scene from When Harry Met Sally in a Super Bowl ad for Hellman's mayonnaise. That's disgusting.
The world is coming for you today, Danielle.
What is going on today? It's
My
not
favorite
good.
line from that scene, I'll have what she's having. She'll be getting off on mayonnaise.
So disgusting.
Mayonnaise. What if it's warm mayonnaise?
Why is the warm worse than the cold?
If it's ice cold
'Cause it's
mayonnaise, like a mayonnaise pop. Are you okay?
What if you get it warm enough you can pour it out?
Okay. What else is going on today, Danielle? She gets so sick when it comes to mayonnaise.
It's like bubbling up. It's
Okay, enough.
Bubbled up hot mayonnaise.
What else?
Let's talk about Leonardo DiCaprio. Stop it.
Sorry, he makes me vomit.
Covered in mayonnaise.
He's got his girlfriend is hot, and she's an Italian model, and the rumor is that he is whipped. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Miracle Whip.
But apparently,
I love Miracle Whip. By the way, do you ever have that?
What's the difference?
Is that
It's
even
so trashy.
real?
It's not a mayonnaise. They sweeten it up and put lemon in it and all sorts of
Like
things.
sugar?
I love it. Yeah, it's full of sugar.
Sugary man.
It's got mayonnaise consistency. You okay over there? Danielle, you got to do your report.
I can't do my report because you know what?
We don't pay you to come in here and vomit.
Anyway.
Or do we?
The rumor is that Leonardo DiCaprio has never been in love or this devoted to a woman. So,
Oh, please.
do you think he's going to settle down finally? I don't know. It might. She's hot. She's Italian. You like to settle down with the hot Italian.
I love them.
All right.
Every chance I get.
I'm not even doing any more stories.
Danielle doesn't seem to be having a good morning.
No. The second season premiere of School Spirits on Paramount Plus. You've got You're Cordially Invited. That's the new one on Amazon. It's supposed to be really, really, really cute with Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon.
Oh, they're right down the street from us, by the way, at a hotel down
Promoting
the street.
it?
Yes.
Why didn't they come in
Like
to promote
around
it?
the corner.
Who that?
We did the commercials for it. You're Cordially Invited with Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon.
Yes.
It's on Amazon. It's a movie. It's supposed to be really cute.
Why are they not here?
I don't know.
Like,
Ask Nate.
I called Nate yesterday. He ignored my calls.
Nate booked
And
the
then
guests.
I called Andrew.
Yeah.
And Andrew said he'll try.
Okay.
Okay. And
So
fire.
Danielle,
and
why you're still holding your chest?
And fire, because I'm just getting through this. And Fire 8 is on tonight. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. I don't know why you're so crazy.
Oh, I don't know.
It's Mayo Aid.
Oh, it's now time for a Gandhi game.
Yes.
What are you playing today?
So it's called compliments because today's National Compliment Day. So.
And I said, what a great sweater. I love it.
You did.
I love it every time you wear it.
Thanks.
Wait a minute.
That's a backhanded compliment.
Hold on.
No, I meant that. It's a compliment.
And then you said it was the year of the snake and it was my year. You know.
Anyway, it's National Compliment Day.
Yes,
How do we work this?
So all of the songs, we're just going to play a piece of audio and then you have to guess what the name of the song is.
Okay, songs that compliment people. All right. So that's easy, I guess. What could go wrong?
Yes.
Call us now. Diamond's she's busy doing something. Call Diamond at 800-242-0100 here on National Compliment Day.
Yes.
All right, let's see how you do. Coming up.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Timothy Chalamet.
Are you kidding me, man? I grew up listening to you. I grew up listening on the way. Elvis Duran and the Z. What an honor to be on here. Listen, sometimes you guys would veer into quote-unquote vulgar territories when my dad would say, something I couldn't listen to it.
Oh, really?
Still do.
At Mercedes-Benz, there's a reason they go the extra mile. From testing their vehicles in desert heat and Arctic cold to creating AI that can anticipate your needs and preferences on the road. They demand every car is worthy of their star because it's Mercedes-Benz.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator or a grilled sausage breakfast burrito or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? It's got to be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Just like that, and I'm back, bro.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
All right. Where's Gandhi with the Gandhi game?
She's putting the finishing touches on the game.
Well, I know, but it's time for the Gandhi game. Where's Gandhi?
She's touching the game.
I went into her studio while she was doing her last minute thing, and it was my fault.
That's why.
I was in there distracting her.
Of course.
Hello, Victoria. How you doing?
Hey, good morning.
Welcome to the show. Now, Victoria is a cosmetic chemist. I love this.
Yes, I am.
What got you into cosmetic chemistry?
I've always loved makeup, and I didn't realize that a job could be making it, but here I am.
Well, someone's got to be formulating that stuff.
So what's your favorite piece of cosmetics to make?
Right now I'm making mascaras, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, okay. I love a good mascara. Sometimes all you need is a good mascara, and then you walk out the house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Gandhi. Hi. We're talking to Victoria. She's ready to play your game.
Okay.
She's a cosmetic chemist.
Oh.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
She
Wow.
loves mascara.
One of the key components in mascara I've learned is beeswax.
Is that true, Victoria?
Yes, true.
Oh.
And sometimes when you use a vegan mascara, it doesn't come off because it doesn't have the beeswax.
Oh,
Learning
really?
a lot, yeah.
Are you out of breath? Are you okay?
Well, I ran down the hallway because I knew I was late for
Well,
the
what took so long to get your concepts together? Was it is someone in there interrupting you?
Someone came in and sat up on the little counter, started swinging his feet and hitting me in the face with a microphone, and it rhymes with Schmelvis Moran.
Yeah, I know. He calls you a little instigator and stuff. Let me tell you, he's
this guy.
Yeah,
You know what? You can dish it. You can't take it.
He's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?
All
Are you
right.
working? Am I distracting you? What are you doing?"
Victoria is the official cosmetic chemist of the morning show. We welcome you here. Now, it is, well, according to Gandhi, today is National Compliment Day.
Yeah. Don't question it.
Well, we're hearing it was last Friday.
Give that hall monitor a gold star. Damn it.
Well, several people checked in. But I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Who gives a flying flip of what day cosmetic, not cosmetic day is, but compliment day.
Right.
I mean, I love it
Thanks.
because I think everyone should be giving compliments.
You should be giving compliments every day.
That's right. And I
agree.
love how you told me that. All right, Victoria, this is all music that Gandhi feels are, the lyrics have to do with complimenting people, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. Every single one of these song titles sounds like a compliment. They're basically all going to make us say, "Aw."
Oh, okay.
These songs, yeah.
All right, so you just need to know your music. This is kind of a wild card one, Victoria.
Yeah,
We
they're all
don't-
over the place.
So do you know your music, Victoria?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
We're going down.
Yes.
We're going down.
Hey.
Are we though?
Yes, we are.
Oh, lady.
You've seen the ratings. All right, Victoria, here we go. Here's Pay a Compliment song number 1.
And I want you to know that my feelings are true. I really love you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I believe that's Queen.
Uh-huh.
That is... Oh, it sounds way too familiar.
It is.
Oh, I don't know the name.
Here it is. You're my best friend.
Oh my God.
Such a long time. It's such a
Okay.
cute song. I love
All right, excellent song. Here we go. Here's compliment song number 2.
Put the key under the mat and you know I be over there. I be over there.
I be hitting all the
Oh my
spots that
goodness.
you ain't even know
Okay.
what's
That
going
was
on.
a quick.
I'm sorry, I can't hear. What's that?
It was going in and out. Can you play it again?
Yeah.
Put the key under the mat and you know I be over there. I be over there.
Yeah, we used to play this song all the time.
Oh no.
Any guesses in the room? Yeah, say it, Scary.
You the
It's the
best.
best I ever had by Drake.
Best I ever had.
Best I ever had. Best I ever had. Best I
All right. Here we go. Compliment song number 3.
Oh, her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining.
Bruno Mars.
Yes, beautiful, just the way you are.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
You're amazing, just the way you are.
All right, you have 1 out of 3. Let's go for 2 out of 3. Listen to this one.
Someday, when I'm awfully low.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo. I'm thinking of you just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight. Just the way you
Just the way you look.
Yes!
In the way you look
tonight. Okay, you got it with
Oh,
no
blue eyes.
no assistance at all.
No help.
All right, here we go. Now you're on a roll. Now you're on a roll.
And in your eyes, you're holding mine.
That's Ed Sheeran. Oh my God, dancing in the dark.
Yeah.
What's it called? Is this called Beautiful?
No.
Okay. It's sort of related to the last song we heard, is it not?
Perfect.
Perfect tonight. Perfecto. Okay, now she's doing it.
Yeah. You got
Okay,
this.
here we go.
We've come a long, long way together.
Ooh, can you play that
Yeah.
again?
We've come a long, long way together.
I'm stuck.
Okay, Froggy, what is it? Tell her what it is. Go.
I don't know the name of it either. I know who it is. I don't know the name of it.
Really? Scary no, scary.
I don't.
Praise You from Fat Boy
Praise
Slim.
You.
Yes.
I have to praise you like I should.
I praise you. Fat Boy Slim. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. I'm going to give you one more.
Everything I hope for.
You're everything I need. You. Okay. So keep singing. You are.
You are beautiful.
You're so beautiful.
Yeah.
You are so beautiful.
Oh, what a beautiful song. To me. There's only 13 different words in that song. Did you know that?
Oh, really?
Joe Cocker. Is that Joe Cocker?
It is.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? What do I have for our friend Victoria? I love compliment songs. We should play nothing but compliment songs. What do you have for Victoria?
Well, how about some Elvis Duran apparel? It complements pretty much any outfit, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks to Hackensack Meridian Health.
Victoria, thank you so much. I know it's so difficult when you're on the phone doing these things, but you came through. You did pretty well. Thank you for listening to us, Victoria.
Thank you.
Hold
Thank
on.
you so much.
Well, thanks for listening, and you have fun in the laboratory coming up with new mascaras.
Yeah.
I will. Have a good day.
We
Thanks.
love what you do. Hold on.
So
That's so
exciting.
cool. I know. So, even though it's not National Compliment Day, let's pretend every day is National Compliment Day. Why not?
I'm in. Oh,
All right. Thank you for the game.
you're so
I know you
welcome.
worked long and hard, and I tried to slow you down.
That's okay.
But
We
you
can
came
do
through. Into the three things we need to know. We have a $1,000 free money phone tap from Snickers on the way. All right, Gandhi, what's going on?
All right, after a night of desperately searching the frigid waters of the Potomac River, there's still no word on the exact confirmed fatalities after a passenger plane collided with a military helicopter and crashed. Last we heard, it was at 30. Those are only bodies that have been recovered so far. It happened as an American Eagle flight from Wichita, Kansas was coming in for approach at Ronald Reagan National Airport outside D.C. A U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter with 3 soldiers on board collided with the jet, which was carrying 60 passengers and 4 crew members. It's incredibly sad. We've been hearing stories about this all morning. People who said they got a text from a loved one on their way back saying we're landing in 20 minutes, and it's just devastating. So we're going to obviously keep you updated as the morning goes on. The Federal Reserve is leaving interest rates unchanged for the moment. Wednesday's announcement comes after the Fed cut rates 3 times last year, and now they're saying they're going to pause. And finally, Meta is agreeing to pay $25 million to settle a lawsuit with President Trump over his suspended accounts. The 4-year-old lawsuit is tied to Meta suspending those accounts after the January 6th Capitol riots in 2021, and now they'll be paying out for it. And those are your 3 things.
Okay, so National Compliment Day, so you came up with a contest for that day. Today is National Croissant Day. So maybe if you had a contest about croissant.
I tried so hard to find croissant audio. Couldn't do it. There aren't a lot of specials on croissants. There aren't a lot of places that mention it. It was so sad.
There's no croissant songs.
There's no croissant music. This really pisses me off.
It's National Martyr Day, National NASA Remembrance Day. There's a lot going on today.
I know. Damn it. I can't imagine what it's like being you. All right, here's the fun thing. Like I said, $1,000 up for grabs with the Snickers free money phone tap coming right up.
What's up, y'all? I'm Beyonce.
Hi, I'm Sam Smith.
This is BB Rexa.
With Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
You are the best show I've ever listened to in my life.
I'm your number one. I'm your number one. Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
So what do you guys think of that Abe Lincoln AI video I sent you last night?
It's so scary.
I feel like we're using AI for the wrong stuff. There's so much good stuff.
I thought that was really good.
It's good, but why do we need that?
It's good, but it's bad because it shows us what can happen.
Well, the
what they
dangerous
can do.
thing about AI, you're right. The bad stuff, it's it could really screw you over if you're the subject of the AI video doing something you didn't do.
Exactly.
But this is Abraham Lincoln. I'm pretty sure he didn't really.
No.
Okay, so it's a video of Abraham Lincoln talking on a cell phone.
Yeah.
And it looks so real.
It's crazy. Putting his shades on. He's texting.
It's all fun and games until it's you doing something weird with an animal.
Right.
You know, like, I don't. What do we? There's no regulation for it yet.
There is none. You're right.
I don't know what's real anymore with a lot of things. Like I saw these inflatable bars for the pool, and I was like, "Wow, look how cool these inflatable bars are." They're not real. They're AI bars. They're not that cool.
Wait, I was going to order one of those things.
No, it's not
Is it
real.
like bar stools and stuff around it?
It's like this huge they don't. This is the problem. Is half the stuff you don't know if it's even real anymore.
I think we ordered one.
Yeah, well, I don't. It's not coming.
Okay,
But maybe the flip side of that is someone's going to see it and say, "Oh, that's a good idea," and they'll come up with it.
Maybe.
So there are ideas and stuff. I would like it to, teach us more about medicine and surgeries and the important things.
That's
not
what it should be.
That'd be nice.
But we don't need a video of me humping a donkey.
Nope.
No.
Not
I mean,
yet.
I have one. I'll sell it to you if you want it.
You don't need AI for that.
Anyway, so if you haven't seen this video, this AI video of President Lincoln on the cell phone.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Abby's going to post it up soon at Elvis Duran Show on Instagram.
It's a very handsome video. Of
Well, I was
President
thinking.
Lincoln.
So
He
my
looks
friend,
kind of big.
my friend Rosanna sent me a text last night saying, "I don't know. I think I want to do Abe Lincoln. He looks hot on the phone.
He really does. Driving the car, he looks really good.
You can tell he's tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's a tall drink of water, Abe Lincoln.
He looks kind of tan. Even though the video is black and white, he still looks kind of tan.
No, he's yeah. Yeah, he's got some tan going.
He looks good in a hat. We know that. So, there's that.
And he looked like he was having fun with whoever he was talking on the cell phone with.
Yes.
His side piece.
Anyway,
Just think of a whole story.
Oh, no.
That married Todd Lincoln. She was a pill.
Yeah, she would. You are the married Todd Lincoln of our time.
I would love to go down in history like the crazy lady. She was so hard to be around.
Yeah,
Excellent.
that's what we're hearing. I want to see some AI. AI of Abe and Mary Todd having a conversation.
Oh, my gosh.
I would do.
In the Abe Lincoln bedroom.
Yeah, you know she was just yelling at him all the time.
I know. Okay, so as soon as we get it up, just keep on checking Elvis Duran Show on Instagram. You got to see this video. Your $1,000 Snickers free money phone tap is next.
Another free money phone tap coming up next. Stop calling here. For the Elvis Duran in the Morning Show free money phone tap, no purchase necessary. Void in Montana, New Mexico, Washington, and where prohibited. For more info and rules, go to elvisduran.com/contest. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. The free money phone tap.
Wow, thanks to our friends at Snickers. You're about to win $1,000 with a free money phone tap. All right, getting ready for Super Bowl 59. Without Snickers, it's just gonna be another football game, really.
Did you see where the Snickers are being hidden right now?
Where?
Under Scotty B's desk.
Of course
Scotty,
they are.
why are you hiding my Snickers?
Because Nate will take all of them if I bring them in there.
Rat me out. You just dime me out.
All right. What did you just say?
He just dined me out. You believe that?
You did eat all the candy off my desk.
And you were so street.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Super Bowl 59 without Snickers, that's a rookie mistake. Don't make a rookie mistake. Make your party a rookie mistake-proof party by adding Snickers to your game day lineup. Peanuts, nougat, caramel, milk chocolate. It's the perfect storm of flavors and textures. I love Snickers. Satisfaction is what they're all about. Keep this year's football season excitement going. Enter for your chance to win these daily prizes. If you haven't entered yet, you've missed out already because days have passed. Simply go to snickers.com/rookie mistake. What's that, Scary?
Elvis, you made a rookie mistake today. You got dressed in the dark.
What?
But look, you don't. Your shoes don't match the.
Do you really want to go there with me, Scary? You telling anyone they made a dressing rookie mistake?
Oh, your shoes are brown and the rest of your outfit doesn't.
My shoes are tan, and I have tan in my shirt.
Yeah, he's got tan in his shirt.
He's got tan.
So let's talk about making rookie mistakes.
Here we go.
Correcting the host.
Wow.
Scary. Can I talk about your rookie mistake?
Scared.
Okay, so you're wearing a shirt with a pattern and pants with a pattern, and they just kind of clash a little bit.
Oh,
A little bit. Do you see that? A little clashing of patterns.
Okay.
Danielle's choking.
Anyway, just wanted to say, don't make a rookie mistake. You should have Snickers at your Super Bowl 59 party. Snickers, of course. Without Snickers, there would be no Super Bowl this year. We love them. And also, thanks to Snickers, you're about to win $1,000 with the free money phone tap. Be caller 100 and win it all. 800-242-0100. Scary.
Yeah.
Who does the phone tap today?
Danielle.
Oh.
Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
All right, Danielle, is this yours?
Yes.
What do you have?
Colleen emailed, said, my family recently bought a refrigerator from a major department store, but when the new fridge came, the movers would not take the old one away because they said it was too big and against the policy. After lots of fighting and frustration, my father paid the workers some cash to move the fridge. Here's where you come in. Call them and say that now they have some back problems because they moved the fridge.
Oh, yeah.
And tell them my dad is responsible.
Okay, good. Yeah. Well, let's go. Today's Danielle phone tap.
Andrew,
Yeah, hi. This is Lisa Sanders from Cecile.
Yes.
I'm calling you about a delivery that you had at your house back in July.
Yes.
For a refrigerator?
Yes.
You had some of my workers move your old refrigerator?
Yes.
And that was an illegal thing to do?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why is that?
Because we weren't supposed to move your refrigerator in the first place. And you're not supposed to bribe my workers to move it for you.
I didn't bribe anybody, ma'am. They failed to tell me in any of their written policy statements that because I had a Sub-Zero, that they weren't going to do this. Your people were gracious enough to help me out.
Okay, but they're not
Now,
supposed...
if you want to imply that I was bribing people, then I suggest you get an attorney immediately.
Well, sir, here's
Otherwise, this is customer service. This happened back in July.
Yes. Can I explain the problem?
What's the
One
problem?
of the workers, Willie, has back issues now because of moving that refrigerator.
Willie.
And you are going to be responsible for his medical bills.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You should not have paid him money to move the refrigerator in the first place, and then he wouldn't
Does
have
he
this
have a
problem.
receipt that I paid him?
Sir, don't be stupid with me.
Don't be stupid with me either. Not my issue, man.
The poor guy for $20 has a lifetime of bills because he has back issues now.
He's employed to do heavy lifting. They didn't send either the right people or a guy with a healthy back.
No.
That's not my problem.
He had a healthy back till he left your house, sir. So you illegally...
No, I didn't illegally do anything.
You bribed my...
I didn't. No, don't even say those words. I didn't bribe anybody.
You didn't bribe them.
Bribing people is when there's a fraudulent act involved. Giving somebody a tip for doing good service is not a fraudulent act.
You didn't give them
I don't
a
know
tip.
where you went to school, but that's not in my book.
What do you expect when we tell you we're not going to move something and you expect us to move it?
Well, I expect when I sign a contract with states they'll remove the old refrigerator, they honor it.
Well,
or did you fail to see that part of the receipt?
Oh, did you fail to see that?
No, I didn't fail to see anything because there's nothing to read.
Yes.
You check the receipt and you check the bill of sale, and it'll say will deliver a refrigerator and pick up the old one.
I have the contract right in front of me, and right on it says unless
I
it's
have the contract in front of me, and it doesn't say that.
The law is that when somebody goes to a job and they know they're not supposed to do something, but somebody bribes them to do it. And
I didn't bribe him to do it.
Especially somebody who has no money like poor Willie.
Well, no, you're confusing two issues. Poor Willie may not have money, but poor Willie was not bribed.
If someone waves a $20 bill in your face and you don't have money, you're going to take it.
No, that's unfortunately bad judgment on poor Willie's part. If poor Willie doesn't have money, I am not paying his medical bills.
When Willie said to you, look, we cannot move this refrigerator for you, my boss finds out I'll be in trouble, what was your response? I'll give you $20, right?
No.
Yes?
That's not what I said.
Tell me what your response
No,
was, sir.
you tell me what he said.
Do you know Willie has 3 children?
I feel sorry for Willie. Willie also has workman's compensation that Zipmac should pay. That's not my problem.
But it's not his fault.
Where are we going with this? Is there anything else in this conversation we need to go over?
Yes. If I give you Willie's number, will you call him and tell him yourself?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't need to.
Well, it'd be nice if you did that.
Because A, I have no way of knowing that Willie hurt himself on the job. B, I have no way of even knowing that Willie hurt himself at my house. If I understand it correctly, there was about 6 or 7. In fact, there was a full truckload of refrigerators. So I have no way of knowing whether Willie was trained properly to lift, not lift, pull, not pull.
But
and then you're trying to say that I'm the only one that he got hurt on?
But, sir.
Oh, please.
Sir.
Please, do me a favor.
You have a Sub-Zero refrigerator that Willie moved. So
did he move it? Wait, did Willie move it by himself?
No, but he moved it with the other 3 guys, and they don't have...
Oh, I'm sorry. He didn't move it with other 3 people.
Or 2 people, whatever.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You were there, right? You know how many people moved the refrigerator?
Willie told me it was 3 people.
No, Willie's wrong, unfortunately.
Or 4 people, whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry. There was more. There was 5.
I know that you paid $60 total. That's what I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were there. There was 5 people, not just Willie that moved it alone. Oh, so Willie was probably lifting something heavier than what 3 people would lift with a regular refrigerator?
You think because you have more money than he does that you can do that?
How do you know how much money I have?
Because you have more money than poor Willie. I know that.
How do you need
I
to
know
know?
how much Willie makes.
How do you know how much I have?
Because I know the type of house that they delivered to.
Oh, I see. Because where I live determines how much I make.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, really? That's kind of biased, I think. I hope this is being recorded.
It's not being recorded, sir.
Oh, I wish it would.
It's illegal to do those things.
You can call Willie for me and say that he didn't hurt his back in my house. You can do that, and that's fine. You can tell Willie that he'll have to recuperate his losses other ways. It was very nice talking to you. We have nothing else to discuss.
Well, we actually do.
What's that?
It's Danielle Monaro from Elvis Duran in the Morning Show, and you got phone tapped.
Hi, Daddy.
By Colleen.
Oh, my God.
You were great, sir.
Really? You're pretty good yourself.
Thank you.
Now say goodbye to my daughter because she probably won't be around tomorrow. I'm going to drop the Sub-Zero on her.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
There you go. Your $1,000 free money phone tap. Hey, let's go give away $1,000. Sounds like it's something to do. Boom. Let's go talk to Jackie. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, how are you?
We're doing okay. Not as well as you, though. You won $1,000 with the free money phone tap. Good going. You did it. 1,000.
This is awesome. Thank you so much.
It is awesome. It's a lot of money. Now, don't tell anyone in your family that you got that, so you can keep it your secret. You can spend it on you.
The kids are listening already.
Oh, well, you tell mommy's not sharing. Not at all. You've given them enough, Jackie. Anyway, we love that you're listening. Hold on 1 second. 1,000 on the way, thanks to Snickers. We love our Snickers. Of course, it's not going to be Super Bowl without them, so make sure you've got Snickers sitting around. And don't forget, every single day, they change all their prizes. They're giving away a ton of prizes leading up to Super Bowl 59. If you just go to snickers.com/rookie mistake, you can win some of that stuff. Get the rules and sign up to win the daily prizes. Snickers.com/rookie mistake. You know who's here today?
Nurse Blake.
Nurse Blake is here. Nurse Blake, everyone.
Yay!
You know
Selma
what?
hugged him.
You gave him a big hug?
Sure did.
He always, as a great nurse, he always brings incredible props in. from the hospital. Last time he brought this big tube, you cram in that hole and you push the button, all that stuff comes out. Well,
what did he bring today?
We'll find out. But he's also he's going on another. He's doing NurseCon again. NurseCon at Sea. He founded this NurseCon event back in 2019. He wants to support nurses everywhere, and we know for a fact that our show has more nurses than any other show in the mornings. So we got to make sure we support nurses, and Nurse Blake is here to help us lead the charge. All right, he is coming up. Hang on, you're gonna love it.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, lady. Come on.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Our Audible pick of the day is Self-Conscious. Tap into personal growth with this Audible original podcast hosted by Chrissy Teigen in conversation with inspiring guests. Listen when you sign up for a free trial at audible.com/Elvis.
Live from the Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
You know what? I'm just like Nurse Blake. If ever there's a little skirmish at the hospital and there's a strike going on, I always side with the nurses. Always.
Oh, yeah.
This is why hospitals hate Nurse Blake.
Oh, look. They do not like me.
Uh-oh.
Nurse Blake is here. Hi.
Hi. Thanks so much for having me.
Welcome back. We've got lots to cover.
Okay. I know.
Okay.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, we have a long list of things to cover. So how are you?
I'm really, really good.
What's wrong?
Well, listen. So I did go for 30 days to a little wellness retreat with no phone, no work.
Whoa.
And it was the best thing ever.
So you gave up drinking?
I did, yeah. 6 months
did?
sober.
I was
6 months sober.
Wow,
Yeah, I
awesome.
did. Oh, well, so when I say wellness retreat, I mean rehab.
That's a good way to couch it.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Y'all, it was so funny because the nurses there recognized me. And I think the hardest part about being in there is I had to wait for medicine, like in a med line.
Right.
But all I really take is a fiber gummy. So I would have to wait 30 minutes in a med line for my fiber gummy.
Oh, really? Hey, so, okay. I've always thought about, before the end of my life, which, look at my age, it's going to happen soon, I would love to go away for a wellness retreat.
Yes.
In air quotes.
Air quotes.
Because I have a list of things I need to be working on.
Do it. It was honestly the best. I would go back.
When you came out now, how are things different? Like with your phone and your relationship with your social media and all that?
I'm not on it all the time anymore. Like even my family recognizes, like, oh my God, he's not on his phone. Like
That's great.
Yeah. So it was really bad just being on my phone all the time. And when it came to drinking, I wasn't like excessively drinking, but after a show, especially doing comedy, I'd have a Jack and Coke every night.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? It's just not.
Yeah, our relationship with alcohol is very tricky. Look, and I come from a family of alcoholics, and I drink on occasion, on festive occasions. And I haven't really made a big deal out about it here, but I have not been drinking like I used to drink. I had to slow it down.
I'm telling you, especially like the Gen Z generation, they're really not drinking alcohol.
No.
Like it's
Right.
all about mocktails and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
And drugs.
And lots of drugs.
And drugs.
Yeah.
Mocktails are so expensive. I got one last night here in New York. Y'all, it was like $15. I'm like, there's not alcohol in here.
It's a fancy name for juice.
Add a shot of vodka that goes down in price. It's weird.
right.
I don't understand. It's like jeans. Jeans with holes in them cost more. I don't get it. So let's talk about Nurse Blake. Nurse Blake was on with us not that long ago. It seemed like way too long ago.
I know. It was like last year. It was before rehab.
Okay.
Before my wellness retreat.
I love that. After the show, I'm going to talk about that.
Yeah.
Like I need some names and numbers.
Okay.
I got you.
But I will say that nurses have been such an important part of our lives. They were a very important part of the medical field before we were born, and they'll be after we're dead. But we definitely learned our lesson during pandemic because we had so many nurses listening to us and counting on us every day as they rolled in to the most difficult hours of their lives and days and months of their lives, right?
Yeah.
And through that relationship with our nurses that listen, when we found out about you going out there and pumping nurses up, making them feel good, making them laugh, we had to have you on. Let's talk about what you're still doing as like the leader of the nurse parade, because you really are.
Not the leader, but I've been a nurse. I've worked those hard shifts, and actually going back to the wellness retreat I went to, the first 3 or 4 people I met there were all nurses
Wow.
that were also there. It's such a hard job.
Right.
And so many nurses out there don't take care of themselves. So if you're a nurse and you're listening and you've had a hard shift and you're going through a really hard time, my heart is with you. No, you got this. And we care so much for other people. We forget to care for ourselves. So don't forget to care for yourself. But yeah, I mean, I support nurses in many ways. A lot of nurses are striking around the country. So whenever there's a strike, I love to go out and support nurses because these hospitals, y'all, they just care about profit. Like they do not care about the patient at the end of the day. So whenever nurses go on strike, I hate to see it happen, but I love when the nurses come together and say, hey, like we're not going to clock in or work unless you treat us fairly and we have the resources to care for, patients. It's so funny because I went to the Olive Garden the other day and there were...
Okay, stop right there.
I love a breadstick.
Okay.
I love a breadstick.
And that salad, that never-ending
I'm
salad is
telling
great.
you, and the Alfredo dip. I mean,
Oh,
it's
balls.
so
Oh,
good.
my God.
It's so worth the stomach.
There's so many Italians out there going, oh, good God, take them off here. Okay, so you went to Olive Garden, and what happened?
5 people working the host station. 5
Wow.
people working the host station. But if you go into a hospital, you have 30 sick patients.
Yeah.
You got 1 or 2 nurses.
Wow. Right.
It's like what? I wish hospitals were staffed like the Olive Garden host station. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm like, y'all got good staffing here.
Oh, okay. Hospitals should take note.
Take note.
Roll down to the local Olive Garden.
They should serve breadsticks as well. That would be very nice.
Thank you.
Well, and look, I do know. I'm not going to go by name, but I do know of a hospital corporation that is actually kicking themselves and moving in the right direction.
Good.
And so there are some that are trying.
They are. Nurses have been so loud and so vocal and protesting in numbers we haven't seen historically, which is so inspiring to see. But hospitals are starting to listen. And actually, doctors are also unionizing too and striking with the nurses. And we've seen that in Oregon State. And it's making a big difference. So it's so cool to have the doctors also supporting us.
So back to Nurse Blake and what he does. I love the fact that you do a Nurse Con at Sea. You started this, how many years ago? 5 years, 4 years ago?
Yeah, our first one happened in 2022. So we're coming up on our 5th sailing this year.
So describe to everyone who's listening, who may not have heard of NurseCon, what it's all about and what you do when you're on board with these nurses.
So it's NurseCon at Sea. We take over a whole cruise ship, about 3,500 nurses. 4 nights, 5 days. We do continuing education and theme nights and parties. We have drag shows and drag bingo. And it is honestly the best time ever. I mean, anytime you're in a room with like over 3,000 nurses, it's going to get wild. And some people are like, ew, cruises, like, ew. I'm like, our cruise is the safest cruise ever because it's all nurses. Like, if we are ever the cruise that gets the diarrhea, I will be so mad.
Oh my God.
I will be so mad.
No, I want to be on.
Because you're on with people that know how to keep their hands clean.
Right, I know. We wash our hands. We wash our hands, especially in the hospital. You're supposed to foam in and out after every shift. At the end of 12 hours, foaming in and out, hundreds of times your hands are like bleeding.
Yeah.
I think we need that rule here. We should foam out.
Foam in and out.
We're going to foam in, foam out
I would
every
love
day.
that.
Yeah.
So, being a nurse, you see things that we don't see. So being on a ship with 3,500 nurses, what is something that's going on that ship other than foaming in and foaming out every 5 minutes that we totally would take for granted? I mean, or you take for granted. It's like nurses together, they're all doing something that we don't do.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a lot of camaraderie. I think right when you get on the ship, you feel like you're at home, like you're just connected to a community. And especially when I do my comedy shows and tours, and there's 1,000 nurses in a room, I feel like we all know each other. So it's like a big family reunion, even though we haven't met each other.
Right.
And what's so cool is I think the age difference. We'll have nurses that are 20 years old dancing and partying next to nurses who are retired and 80, and that's so cool to me. That's so special.
So had pandemic not happened, as it did.
I wish it didn't.
Well, no, we all wish it didn't happen.
Right.
But would you be doing what you're doing? I mean, there was such a call for what you went ahead and did for nurses.
Yeah, I think nurses needed it the most. I think nurses still need it. And I think coming out of the pandemic, I think nurses really learned their value and the struggles that healthcare has. So, yeah, I don't think we would have been able to do it without nurses really needing support.
Wow.
Are you still nursing actively?
So I'm still licensed. So if
Okay.
you go down right now, I do CPR on you. But
Well.
Wait, let me get this
I like
straight.
how that was stated.
If I go down right now, you'll do CPR on me?
Yeah, sure.
God, sounds like a busy
Yeah,
night.
Sure. I don't take insurance, so it's just cash pay only.
He'll take your copay.
What nurses do all the time. I feel, correct me if I'm wrong,
Sure.
please. I feel like you guys are always looking at people's veins.
Oh,
That's a good vein to tap.
Oh.
That's a good vein.
You know, I say if you're a straight guy out there, straight Nate, when you're
That's questionable. But
once you guys stop calling him straight Nate, then maybe I'll have hope. You know, then that would be a good day.
we all pretty much understand that.
Straight guys out there, if you're looking to catch a nurse on your Tinder profile, don't post a picture of you holding up a fish. Just show us a picture of your vein, because that's really all we want. A thick, big, bulging vein
Yes.
is going to get me going.
That's it. Nate walked in just in time to get a lesson.
Hey, Nate.
All I heard was thick veins.
The medical community just stays looking at your veins.
Oh, we do.
That's a
Like, we
spongy
just
one.
stare.
Wait, hold on, we got to back up in a second. Gandhi asked a question. Are you still nursing? You say you're still licensed. Have you thought about maybe? I mean, you're busy. You've got another tour coming up, which no one knows about yet, but we're going to talk about that. You have NurseCon coming up.
Yep.
So finding time to hop back on a schedule is just not in your cards right now.
I mean, I went to nursing school 11 years ago to care for patients, right? To learn how to insert IVs, not like tell jokes or run a nursing conference. It's not that I can't, it's that hospitals won't hire me. Like, I'm so outspoken and vocal in what I do. Like, they pushed me out of the hospital system, and that's when I kind of got into comedy.
Well, that'll be Gandhi's death here.
People started recognizing me, and the hospitals are like, "Are you making videos about us?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am. I am." So they're like, "You like HRs? I will never get past the HR interview."
All right. Well, if a hospital was smart, the smartest hospital will hire you.
Please, thank you.
So, out on tour.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got a room of thousands of nurses.
Yeah.
What happens if there's an incident?
So-
like a medical incident at a concert.
I've done over 300 shows. There's always like a few thousand nurses there. We've never had a medical incident until a few months ago.
Oh.
Pray tell.
We were in Lake Tahoe, so we're at a little elevation. And I've always thought, 1,000 nurses, if anything happens, going to be good, right? And she just got a little... from the altitude, she got altitude sickness, so she kind of went down, during my show, and I heard some commotion in the back, and then right when all the nurses knew something was happening, 1,000 tipsy nurses with their White Claws and High Noon all tried to play hero, and it was the most. I had to get down off stage into the crowd to clear the area. Everyone, she was fine. She was great. She actually hung out at the merch booth after. But it was so interesting to see so many nurses all try to be.
But what does it say? They all want to help.
They all want, which is great.
But they're all drunk.
They're all a little tipsy. They're all a little tipsy.
So, hey, one at a time. You'll all get a shot at the patient. All 1,000 of you, but one at a time.
One at a time.
How often, when somebody calls for a medical professional, do you actually raise your hand and say, yes, me, or do you hide from it?
That's a great question. So I think especially being a new nurse, it's like, I want to be a hero. Like, you better film me saving a life because I want it to go viral on the news. Like, I want to be a hero. But now you're just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like, ugh. So I always wear my earphones when I'm on a plane. The volume up really high.
But come on, if you're the only one on a plane that can save someone, you're gonna help.
I'm kidding.
If he can hear it.
If I can hear it, I couldn't hear it. No, and nurses will understand and totally relate to what I'm saying. But what's so funny is they'll always be like, is there a doctor on board? And you're just like, well, they didn't say nurse. They didn't say nurse. So I did have a moment. I was on Spirit Airlines. Don't judge me.
Oh, no one's judging.
I like the big seats in Spirit. I think they're great. I think Spirit Airlines is great. And they called for a medical.
Right.
And I was like, I'm going to be the hero. Like, I was so excited. Like, I've been nurse 10 years. I've never had a medical called on a plane. Like, I was so ready. And the girl was just a little dizzy from her gummy.
Yeah.
I know.
You were so disappointed.
I was ready to
drink some water.
I know. I was so ready to just do CPR and like save a life. And she's like,
You're ready to like get a trach going.
I was ready. I was so ready.
But I will say this, and I don't want to get anyone mad, but without nurses, hospitals would fall apart.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
And I need to know that there are hospitals out there that understand that, or they're trying to better understand that. I have a call from beautiful Omaha. Hold on, let's go talk to Cammie. Is this Cammie?
This is Cammie. Hello.
Oh, Carrie. Sorry. You're a nurse.
Cammie.
Oh, Cammie. Okay, Cammie. Yes. You love Nurse Blake. You are a nurse, and you love big fat veins as well. Do you not?
I love veins. I trained with the American Red Cross, and yeah.
Where would we be without veins? Let's be honest.
Yeah. Bloodless.
If you don't have veins, I'm not swiping right on you. I'm sorry. What's up, Cammie?
Oh my gosh. I love you so much, Nurse Blake, by the way, and Elvis, and all of you.
No, but let's talk about Nurse Blake though. Why do nurses love Nurse Blake? Other than the fact he's fun, he's funny, but he's also relatable, right? Because you're nurses. He understands something about you that we don't get.
Absolutely, yeah. Like he brings perspective and lets other people understand like what we're going through. Like we are going through so much, and the hospitals, yeah, they need to listen. Yeah.
There you go.
You're awesome, Cammie. Keep up the good work.
Aww.
Keep up the good work. In Nebraska, I'm going to be out there later this year, so you better come out.
Oh my gosh, yes. I work at the hospital here at the heart failure clinic, and it's amazing. Yeah.
Are you day shift or night shift?
I am day shift, and we work with the very advanced heart failure patients, so the very sick ones.
And February is Heart Awareness Month. So
It is, and heart failure awareness is February 7th through the 11th, I believe.
We should be aware of that year-round, I believe.
Yeah, true.
But also, aren't you in town for the Red Dress Collection concert for American Heart Association?
I am. Yeah, that's tonight.
Oh, are you wearing red?
That's amazing.
I am wearing red.
Oh,
I'm
that's
wearing
good.
red.
There you go.
It's a nice fit.
And
We're
Cammie,
red, yes.
Cammie, thank you for what you do. And we love Omaha, the best zoo in America, one of them anyway. Go out there and support your zoo, okay?
Absolutely.
Thanks,
All right.
Cammie.
Absolutely.
So you're back on the road doing more shows.
I am. It's
a tour. When does it start?
Yeah, so I just wrapped up 150 shows, so cool, all over the world, and then my new tour hasn't been announced yet, but it will start in August. We're doing the cruise in April, and then we're actually doing our first summer camp for nurses. It's called Camp NurseCon.
Where's that going to be?
It's going to be. It's only 2 hours away from here on the acres. The acres, like 400 acres. We're gonna have 450 nurses and cabins.
Like upstate New York somewhere? Or?
Y'all should come.
I'm coming.
That's so fun.
It's going to be pretty epic. It's going to be really cool. So I'm so excited. So nurses, if you want to come to camp, come with me.
Oh my God, I can't imagine spending the night with a bunch of nurses.
Oh, we'll be the first
gonna be
medical alert.
epic.
You'd never see me again, ever.
Are you going to have lanyard and we can make the bracelets?
Oh, we're
and
going to
the
do
keychains?
everything.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on a lake. We're going to go tubing and
No, okay, but see, when nurses say tubes, it's something totally different. Speaking of, now, last time Nurse Blake was here, he brought a prop. It was this thing you put in there, you push a button, stuff oozes out. I'm not quite sure what it was. What is this? What did you bring today?
So what I brought last time was a PureWick. And so that's it's an external catheter device.
Yes.
And this is the old school classic Foley catheter.
Oh, yeah.
So
Nate, cram it in your pee hole. You may still have it.
This goes in the pee hole.
That goes in your pee hole.
Okay, and
I
listen,
can't deal with this.
This goes in the pee hole.
Yes,
it's
you
a
can.
Foley catheter. And
Okay.
what we lube it up and then we insert it in. But how does it stay in there, right? So
Staples.
no, I don't know if this is worse or better. But this is air, but imagine if this is water. What we do is we fill up the tip with some water.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, so it's a little. So you put that up the pee hole and you blow that little.
So it stays in the bladder. Yeah.
Okay, but this thing is very thick to put in a pee hole.
It's very thick, and sometimes you guys, some patients will pull this out. Yeah, just like that. It's more intense than that because you blow up the end, right? So it's like a big bubble at the end, so it doesn't fall out. And unfortunately, you have a patient that'll pull it out. But Foley catheter, you guys.
But look, here's the thing about these catheters.
How exciting! Here.
And Danielle's like, it's too big for a pee hole. You look what came out of your vagina.
Okay, but I'm kind of talking more about you guys. Like, imagine this going up there.
Oh, look, the body can take more than you think it can.
The body can take a lot. That's a good point. Nate, you said you had one of these?
That's my motto. What?
Yeah, how was it?
So I think I still have a little dribbling ever since.
Probably.
God, thanks for
Blame
sharing.
it on the catheter.
Yeah. You need to get your prostate checked, Nate.
I have had it checked.
Okay.
Did you bring a glove?
Question. This thing is so long. How far up does it go?
Let's go to your bladder.
It goes, so
It's got to go to your bladder.
it goes so in the hole all the way up, and you
Hold on. Come here. Stand in front of nurse. No.
Someone else.
Point to him on his body where his bladder is.
Oh yeah, so
Come
it's
here.
like down,
Your bladder is right here.
right here.
So
right
he's
here.
going up
And
this
so
hole.
we're gonna go up the hole, and once we get pee return, urine return, we know it's high enough, and then we insert in just a little more and fill up the tip with water.
So it's like you're drilling for oil, you get the oil, and now you know.
That's it, exactly.
Okay,
See, you got it.
See,
and we could try it.
No.
But, okay. I don't know. I don't have lube, but we could just.
Scotty. Where's Scotty? Scotty B. Where's Scotty?
Oh, he went to the bathroom.
He went to the bathroom.
Wait, he doesn't have to go to the bathroom. I have a Foley catheter right here.
No.
Oh, there he is.
He's
Come
right
here.
there.
Scotty. Come here, Scotty.
You had to turn the volume down. I can't listen to this.
Scotty,
Hit
He
the
can't handle stuff like
hit the microphone. Hit a microphone.
Here.
We need John.
Hit the tip. Hit the tip.
Hit the tip.
No,
hit the tip.
right here is fine. What's your problem?
Put that in your
You put that in your pee hole.
No, I heard you guys talking about it, and I had to leave. I can't.
Why?
I can't because I'm going to pass out.
You're gonna pass out. No, you're not.
Look, show him how it blows up.
Yeah,
Look at
look.
that.
He's got the vasovagal.
I tell you what, if you
look at
pass
that.
out, it'll be easier to get
Look
there.
at that goes in your
Get
thing.
that in there.
Look at that.
What's the point of that?
It's so if someone needs help urinating, it
That goes into your
thing.
bladder, and they blow that up so it won't come out.
So it won't come out.
Yeah.
So it doesn't just fall out.
Come on, just try it once.
No.
Scotty.
He's gonna pass out right now.
Do it for the show, Scotty.
Do it as
He's sweating. He's sweating.
Do it as if
You
your
are
job
sweating.
depends on it.
Come on, Scotty.
Yeah, come on.
No!
Oh, Scotty!
I'm feeling harassed.
I like it here. I love it
was
here.
gonna do it, too.
He
He
would have
would really
done
do
it
it.
too.
You think we don't
He
talk
would've
about this
done
stuff
it, too.
every day? We do.
You said you had no lube. How are you doing?
Oh, God.
Just spit on that thing.
Oh, my God.
There's an idea.
Okay. Can I ask one more question about
You
this?
can ask 1,000 questions. What?
Is it possible that when you pull out a catheter, it makes someone's penis recoil?
Come on, man. Can we talk about something else, please?
No, because that's what Uncle Johnny said happened.
So a lot of
I'll tell him
times
the
that
story.
happens. It's like inverted, and even
Really?
before we put it in, sometimes it's like a little game of hide and seek. I mean, it's like, hello, where are you? Come out wherever you are.
Oh,
yeah, it's like
my
a little
goodness.
turtle.
So our Uncle Johnny, who, God rest his soul, passed away. Very good friend of the show, best friends of ours. He's old and he's gay and he wore a toupee.
Yeah.
We still have his toupee at home. It's kind of weird. Anyway, he said, with all of his troubles, medical troubles, and with lots of catheters, his penis retracted just inside his body. So in order to keep it outside the body, you know those rubber bands that come on broccoli?
Yeah, those thick rubber bands. That's what
he would put them on his penis to keep it outside his body.
You got to do what you got to do. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. What's so funny is we actually, so sometimes if we don't use a Foley catheter, because these cause a lot of infections, right? We use on males a condom catheter.
Okay, how's that work?
So it's a condom, but imagine it being sticky.
Yeah.
And you just put it on.
Right.
And the person pees in the condom and it's got like a tube at the end.
Okay.
But that sounds a lot easier.
No, but
better.
sometimes because of the innies, it's very hard, and sometimes like the hair gets sticky.
Yeah.
It's like
Nate, you'd have a problem with that.
It's not the thing.
You'd have a problem with that.
You'd have a little problem, Nate.
Okay. So let's recap, shall we?
Please.
Heading out. Are you calling this the Shock Advice Comedy Tour as well?
No.
Are you renaming your tour?
I'm renaming it. I don't know if I can announce
No,
it.
don't do that yet. No, when it's time, it's time. When it's right.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
I'm so excited about it.
Okay.
It's going to be called But Did You Die?
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
All right, you guys
that's
are hearing it
awesome.
Right, it's called what?
But Did You Die?
But Did You Die?
That's great.
But did you die? Because so many patients are like, oh, the food here was bad, or the nurse, wasn't nice. It's
But
like,
did you
but
die?
Did you die? Okay, but did you die?
God.
Isn't it going to be funny?
That's great.
That is
Okay,
very
cool.
funny.
Cool. I'll
And
show
of
you the
course,
poster.
the largest, most popular nursing conference known to man. It's at sea, NurseCon at sea. When is your next one going to float?
April 7th through the 11th out of Miami to the Bahamas.
Is there room on board for more nurses?
Yeah, there's always more room. You could room with me. We always got room with you. Yeah, come on board. Yeah,
Are you going to be giving these catheters out and doing it to people?
Sure.
No.
So how do you get on board?
Oh, yeah, you just register at nursecon@t.com. And if cruising isn't your thing, that's okay. You could come to camp, and you can register for camp at campnursecon.com.
Well, surely you have, they can just go to one website for all this stuff, right?
Yeah, you just nurseblake.com.
Nurseblake.com. Why didn't I think of that?
I know.
Nurseblake.com for all of the above. What else we need to cover with Nurse Blake?
What else is in the bag?
I got something else in the bag.
Oh, you have more?
This is my boyfriend.
Who is that?
My boyfriend. So this is a CPR at-home training dummy mannequin.
That thing is terrifying.
Okay, all right. As you put your mouth on his mouth. Or her mouth.
Or her mouth.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be her mouth. If a lady, a female needed help or CPR, I would do the compressions, but I would have to pull someone else in for the mouth.
Oh, no.
Mouth to mouth.
Really?
You know what I mean.
You're wondering why no one was to hire you.
It's just my preferences. Okay. But you actually it could practice to do it. The depth of a compression has to be 2 inches, which is pretty deep.
Well, that could break your sternum or whatever.
It's so
what
Did you hear the click? That's how hard you have to press to do a
Remember,
real
I tried it on Nate, and he had to go to the hospital for like a week.
I actually did a compression on my chest and cracked a rib.
I cracked a rib.
That's what happens.
But I saved his life. But did you die?
Thank you. We got it in. But did you die?
But did you die? No, you did not.
So nurses out there, if you want to come to my tour, I'm not going to announce it. We kind of already announced it, but it'll be announced late March. So stay tuned for that.
Nice.
Super fun.
Yay!
All right, so it's always at nurseblake.com, all of the above. Hey, listen, have a great time at the Big Red Dress Collection concert tonight for the American Heart Association. I'm looking down your list of something we did not cover. I
just want to say thank you so much for having me back. This is my favorite thing to do, is hanging out with you guys. And your support for all the nurses really, really means a lot. So
without doubt. I mean, we know who we need to be nice to in order to live.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
Nurses.
That's a good point.
Yep,
That's
always.
very fair.
Nurses and teachers.
Yep.
100%.
And
First responders.
truck drivers.
Yep.
Yes.
We got a whole list of them. Anyway, Nurse Blake, thank you for coming in. Nurseblake.com for all of the above. And maybe, you never know, one day he'll cram a catheter in your pee hole. If you're lucky. But did you die? No.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Welcome home, honey. At Mercedes-Benz, there's a reason they go the extra mile. From testing their vehicles in desert heat and Arctic cold to creating AI that can anticipate your needs and preferences on the road. They demand every car is worthy of their star because it's Mercedes-Benz.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
You like to live smart, but eating smart can be overwhelming. That's why Factor sends you chef-prepared meals that are ready in just 2 minutes. It's like putting dinner on autopilot. Pretty smart, right? Upgrade your plate, optimize your nutrition, and eat smart with Factor. Go to factormeals.com. Get started today.
You guys make my day every single day. I'm cracking up. Thank you for keeping me company. I love you guys. You every day.
Best morning show ever. You guys are freaking phenomenal.
What the f*** a phone tap?
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Thank you again to Nurse Blake. We love Nurse Blake. What a great guy.
Oh, yeah.
Nurseblake.com. That's all you need to know. Also, we got sound with Garrett on the way. Danielle has a report. We may get to that around the room. And it is Food News Friday. We don't even know what Food News Thursday. We don't even know what your countdown is. Don't tell us. We'll find out when we get there, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's start with Garrett and sound. What do you have going on?
All right, let's talk about this woman who just posted this video on TikTok. So she lives in New Zealand. She went to the cafe to get a sandwich. She bit into a knife. So she's describing it and then describing the difference between New Zealand and Americans.
I was just eating my chicken wrap and I bit into this little orange bit. I'm like, that's a really hard carrot. Look what they left in my wrap. Thank goodness I ate from this side and not from that side. But that's pretty funny. A lot of you are saying I should sue. This isn't America, this is New Zealand, and I'm not quite too sure if that's something that I can do. It's funny. It was a shock, a big surprise, and it made my day. And I didn't want to get the sweet old lady fired.
There you go.
All the comments in our video are like, you should sue, get all this money.
They're so sweet over there. We love New Zealand.
All right, so the New Heights podcast, Jason Kelsey, from the Eagles, and Travis Kelsey, they were sitting down, they were talking about the iHeartRadio Music Awards. So Travis is nominated for Best Surprise at Taylor Swift's tour, but he's up against Cher. So who is Jason Kelsey voting for?
Anytime somebody asks me who I'm rooting for, I'm going to say I'm rooting for Cher.
Oh, man. All right, well, Cher just won the iHeartRadio nomination for that one.
Yes. So, and Jason Kelsey's such a big fan, just like you, Elvis, he started singing some Cher.
Do you believe in love after love?
Yeah! That sounds awesome.
Oh, man.
I get it.
And, of course, the nomination is Favorite Surprise Guest out during the year. So let's talk about something cool. So there is a guy on Instagram, MD Motivator. We all follow him. He follows the show, but he surprises people who are going through some tough times throughout the entire world. So he was in Philadelphia last weekend, and he ran into a kid named Declan LeBaron, who has been in the hospital 17 times. He has something called juvenile arthritis, and he's a big Eagles fan, so we approached him with $1,000 and a stuffed eagle, and he goes, which one would you like?
Would you rather have $1,000 cash or a mystery bird?
Mystery bird. I just like the Eagles a lot.
Oh, you love the Eagles? And you've been in the hospital?
17 times.
You've been in the hospital 17 times?
Yeah.
Close your eyes, and on the count of 3, say, fly, Eagles, fly. 1, 2, 3.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Thank you.
There's a ticket. You're going to the game, man.
I love you.
Love you, bro.
That's so cool.
And he got to go to the game over the weekend.
I love it.
That's
You're a good American guy.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing that through.
No problem.
Let's go around the room. Let's see what's on the minds of people in the room. Do we have music for Around the Room, Scary? Oh, it's the Around the Room music. Hey, Gandhi, we'll start
Hi.
with you today. What's on your mind?
So I know a lot of people say too much of a good thing makes that thing not as enjoyable anymore.
Yeah.
That is not true. Because I scare the crap out of Scotty often, and it never gets old. I just did it to him again like 2 seconds ago. Of course, he's saying that he has chest pains and his fingers tingling.
Oh,
now.
of course
But
it is. Of
It
course.
never gets old, and I love it. And I encourage people to keep doing the things that make them happy. And also, Scotty, I'm sorry. I hope you're okay.
No,
You're not sorry.
I'm not.
Sorry,
I'm
not
not.
sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
not sorry.
I'm going
You're
to
not
die
really
one
sorry.
day.
No, you're not. You're never going to die from
Well,
this.
no,
ever.
he is going to die one day.
One day
he
he'll
is,
die.
He is correct.
It's not going to be this, buddy.
Keep on scaring him.
He wants me to go get Nurse Blake back.
Yes, please.
There you go. If you've seen the videos, I mean, they will continue.
I just posted another one.
Follow Baby Hot Sauce on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's get into Froggy. What's on your mind?
So we've all got those unread badges on your phone, like the little red balloon that's above something, either an email or a text or whatever. What's the largest number you've ever seen on a text? Like unread text?
Oh,
I don't know.
Elvis had a lot.
How many?
Yeah, I've seen a lot on email, but what's the most you've ever seen on a text?
Mine's currently at 328.
Okay, I've got it beat.
Okay.
So I was talking to a new up and coming country artist the other night, and he plugged his phone in to play me some music, and this popped up. That's how many unread text messages.
Wait, I can't see it. Oh, 882, 592.
What? 592?
Why do you even have people text you if you have 592 unread text
That's
messages?
insane.
Texting you is like texting the black hole. You don't read anybody's text ever.
Wow.
Ever.
I never
Have you
text
ever read a
her.
text in your life?
Anyway, all right. Well, I think I have a lot. It's so many it can't keep count.
Oh.
I'll find out and let you know. But that's a lot.
Wow.
That's a lot.
I've never seen that many.
I'm just a little nervous about erasing texts. I may need them one day.
No, but these are unread. These
Yeah.
are never even acknowledged. They're not even read.
Exactly. I may need them one day.
I won't read them because as soon as I read it, I feel like I have to respond. So sometimes I just leave them and then I forget, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know.
It gives me anxiety. I can't do that.
Hey, producer Sam, what's up with you today?
I fear that I owe my neighbor an apology. I did not know this could happen. I was trying to connect my phone to my new soundbar thing so I could listen to music. I couldn't hear it, so I kept boosting it louder, and then I realized it was playing next door. I had somehow taken over my neighbor's Bluetooth and was playing music at a very early hour. Is he home? I don't know, but I got to find him later and apologize. I did not know that could happen.
Oh my gosh. You were playing music in somebody else's house.
At least it was music and it wasn't something worse.
Honestly, we were running that gambit too. I'm glad it was music first as well.
You know, I didn't ask you, what'd you have for dinner last night?
Ooh, last night I got lazy. I ordered pizza, and it was the best.
There you go.
Sounds great.
Amen. There's no way to kick off the Lunar New Year than with a nice pizza. I get it.
So true.
They say, well, the people in China say they invented the pizza, so maybe that's it.
Oh, it was an honor of
What's
them.
up, Danielle? What's up with you today?
My husband was away in the UK for less than a week. And he's always complaining about, Amazon's always coming to the house. You always got packages, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. In that week, I got 3 packages. He doesn't believe me, but I did. He got 11. 11 packages. Sheldon got 11 packages in less than a week, and I'm going to scream it until I can't scream it anymore. Because he was like, no, not even a week, Frog. Not even a whole week, 11 packages.
Okay, but he out-packaged you one time.
Yeah,
What about all the other times that you out-packaged him?
I'm not talking about that.
You're outpacing him.
And he says, some of them were for the house. You can't count those. I said, they weren't all for the house. They were all, some of them I saw, some of them were not for the house.
I love how excited you are because for once you have the lesser number.
Good job, Danielle.
Yeah, high five.
No, I call that failure. Let's get
Danielle,
working.
how many of yours were for the house?
I didn't have 11.
She's living in the house. They all count. Hey, Scary, what's up?
So my algorithm has been serving me holistic and herbal remedies and supplements and all those types of videos. I didn't know that oil of oregano is a thing. I thought oregano is just something you throw on pizza, but apparently, you know, it has antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory properties. So what did I do? I went to Amazon, and I bought some oil of oregano.
You got to be careful with it,
And
though.
you'll use it for like a day, and then you'll throw it away.
I used to take it.
Yeah.
It can give you a very painful stomach ache. So,
So
you got to be
use it.
careful.
Okay, use it directly.
Yeah.
You still using the ladies' flat tummy tea?
No, I'm
okay.
off of that. See, it's a fad for me. I don't know.
It's all fads for you.
Oil of oregano.
Oh, my God. Hey, Straight Nate, what's up with you today?
Okay, it might be a snake, a bird of paradise, or a fiddle leaf fig. What am I talking about?
Plants.
Plants. Thank you.
I love a fiddly fig.
Did you know, though, that plants go dormant in the winter? You probably know this, Gandhi. So you don't have to water them as much. Just stick your finger in and see if that soil is damp.
Is Nurse Blake still here?
Ask for
Different
consent.
finger. Ask the plant if it's okay. Stick your finger in and see if there's any moisture in there. If it's dry, go ahead and give it a good old drink. But you don't have to water them nearly as much in wintertime. Keep that in mind.
And let me remind you as well, you shouldn't be feeding your outdoor koi during the winter as well.
Oh,
yeah.
That's right.
So many people with.
We all have koi ponds, right?
Oh,
Someday.
Stick your finger in there. Make sure they're still wet. Anyway, hey, we are so excited. Universal Orlando Resort, they're doing it again. Universal's Mardi Gras, International Flavors of Carnival, and Universal Studios Florida is ready to go.
I have been there, I'm telling you, like 5-6 times for this, and it is, you guys are going to have a blast. I cannot wait till we all go together. It's going to be so awesome.
Street parades on select nights, outrageous street performers, and the music, the colorful costumes. I think color. I think of Universal and Mardi Gras, and I think of all the colors, the costumes, and all the beads. It's going on for 2 months, February 1st through March 30th. You have 2 months to hop down to Florida or over or up to Florida, depending on where you're listening to this fine show. Ground transportation, I tell you what, we'll give you a trip.
Yeah.
We'll take care of your round-trip airfare. We'll take care of ground transportation between the airport and the hotel, accommodations at Universal Cabana Bay Beach Resort, which is fabulous, and admission to both Universal Studios Florida and Universal Islands of Adventure theme parks and Universal Volcano Bay Water Theme Park, all of it. If you want to win it and see the rules, simply go to elvisduran.com. That's right, we're going to Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
We're going to Universal's Mardi Gras.
In about a week.
Can we say who's going to be there? Doing a show? Doing a concert?
We said it yesterday, didn't we?
Joe Jonas. Hey! All right. We'll be there that weekend, so come see us. Again, for the rules on how to win, and if you want to win and enter to win, do it right now at elvisduran.com.
Ever wondered what we look like?
Do you think I look inbred?
I do. Follow us on Instagram at Elvis Duran Show. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Froggy's got food news.
It's magically delicious.
Food news. Froggy, what's up?
All right, Elvis. I love when rumors that we are hoping come true actually come true. You ready? On January 27th, just a few days ago, Wendy's announced that the rumored Thin Mint Girl Scout cookie Frosty is going to be a real thing.
Oh,
all right.
Yes.
All right.
I hope
Real
it looks
thing.
like that picture, because that picture is everything.
Well, the picture that we saw, Danielle, they had like Thin Mint cookies on the top of it and all this other stuff. I don't think it's going to be quite like that.
That looks like
But,
AI.
they say that you'll be able to get it in chocolate or vanilla, so you'll have your choice of which base you want. But it will also have crumbled Thin Mint cookies on top. It'll have the minty swirl, and it is available in Wendy's nationwide beginning Friday, February 21st. So mark your calendars.
You know what you do when you see pictures like that? You want it to look like that when you're eating it. In tiny little letters at the very bottom of the picture, it says suggested use.
Yes, serving suggestion. Yeah, we're not serving it quite like
suggestion.
that. But you can serve it like that at your house if you want. A year after the launch of the short-lived Coca-Cola Spice, do you remember Coca-Cola pulled they pulled that off the shelves? Coca-Cola has announced they are providing a new soda called Coca-Cola Orange Cream. It is scheduled to go on sale February 10th in the U.S. and in Canada. It will be sold in regular and zero sugar varieties. So it is the Coca-Cola flavor with an orange cream hint. So you'll have to try that out once it's on shelves from Coca-Cola. If Costco is your food court of choice, understand that their drink offerings are changing. In fact, they will be swapping Pepsi products for Coca-Cola products in Costco food courts nationwide.
That's a big
Go
deal.
in.
Yeah,
don't order Pepsi, but you can get that Coke Zero there if you're looking for that. Not exactly a food story, but it happened at a food place, and I think it's a great story. Post Malone left another massive tip, $1,200 at a Pizza Hut in Utah after they opened a half hour early for him.
Wow. I love that.
If you remember on Christmas Eve, he gave a bartender in Houston a massive tip. So he's been taking care of people who take care of him. So a big thank you to Post Malone, a $1,200 tip at a Pizza Hut just because they opened early for him. You guys ready for the countdown?
Yes. We have no idea what your countdown is today. It's a total surprise.
Okay, so we always see the celebrity restaurants that are in cities that you go to. They have put out a countdown of the worst celebrity restaurants, and how they determine which the worst is, it's the restaurants that have the least 5-star reviews.
I can't wait.
No. Okay,
I'm
here
so
we go.
excited.
Coming in at number 5, the 4040 Club, owned by Jay-Z, is number 5.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
At number 4, Cabo Wabo Cantina, owned by Sammy Hagar.
What? Wait.
Okay.
I like that one in Vegas, though, the Cabo Wapo.
We should probably move that up the list to number 2.
Number 3 is Nobu, owned by Robert De Niro.
Wow.
Nobu's fabulous. I don't agree with that at all.
This list is trash.
Yeah, so far.
Okay. And coming in at number 2, Cheeseburger in Paradise, Margaritaville, owned by Jimmy Buffett.
Okay.
Margaritaville.
Now, Danielle loves all the good ones.
And the number 1, I had a good experience there. I guess most people don't. Owned by Mark and Donnie Wahlberg. Wahlburger coming up.
Never been to that
Oh, well, I'm sure you'd love it.
one. I'm sure I would.
Wow. There you go.
Food. Frog's Food News.
And what will never make that list, Wendy's. Hey, can we talk about your choice of spicy or classic chicken sandwich, Dave's single or 10-piece nugs? Your 2 favorites for $7. We love Wendy's. Thank you. Had to put them in there. Thank you. And there's your food news.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Master of Me is her new biography. It's Keke Palmer.
Hey.
I have a question about the book. If I listen to it on like an Audible, are you telling
you?
the story?
Yes.
So
I
take
love
an
that.
edible, turn on the audio.
I live take an edible, turn on the Audible. Now that's a move.
At Mercedes-Benz, there's a reason they go the extra mile. From testing their vehicles in desert heat and Arctic cold to creating AI that can anticipate your needs and preferences on the road. They demand every car is worthy of their star because it's Mercedes-Benz.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
So who in your circle is the worst damn driver known to man?
Shut up,
Scary.
everyone.
Scary.
No, it's scary. It's
No,
scary.
it's scary.
No, it's scary.
Scary.
Yeah.
Whoa. And then Danielle's number 2.
Yeah.
So, Diamond, come here. So yesterday, we're supposed to meet for lunch, and it got all twisted because, anyway.
Things happen.
We lost our table at Odeon. It's a long story. It's okay. We'll find other restaurants. We're good. We're going to be okay. But anyway, so Odeon is only like 3 blocks from where we are.
Yeah.
But Scary insists on getting in his car and driving.
Yes.
And then finding another parking space.
Yeah.
My point is, why don't you walk?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because then when we're done at the restaurant, I can get a quick getaway and head home.
It's 3 blocks.
It's 3 blocks.
Plus, I only brought a hoodie with me yesterday, and I didn't have a heavy jacket. It was cold. So, yeah, I wanted to drive.
So what makes it worse is Scary says, well, I'm going to meet you there. I'm just going to drive. Yeah. And then all these people are like, oh, we'll ride with you, Scary.
Hell yeah, it was cold. Hell yeah.
3 blocks. Gandhi said that yesterday. I go, please don't tell me you're getting in that car.
Absolutely. Yesterday, I said, I'll get in that car. It is cold. Diamond too.
Yep.
You are feeding the beast, guys.
Okay, so
feeding the beast.
Doing it anyway.
Nate and I walked to Odeon with Allie. And then you 3 took the car 3 blocks to find another. Yeah. And of course, you weren't there for a while because you couldn't find a parking
Well, I
spot.
had to keep circling. It's New York City parking.
Right.
We've always talked about how Scary's driving is the most god-awful driving in the world.
Yeah.
It is terrible.
So Diamond finally got to see that yesterday.
I'm not happy about it, but it was an experience.
Oh, really?
You know, Scary, I don't want to talk too much crap about you because you were nice enough to give me a ride, right? And I was
3
warm.
blocks,
I
3
have
blocks.
to say that. It was cold yesterday. The wind was whipping. Loved it. But the wind wasn't the only thing whipping. Scary was. And I'm pretty sure that my neck is a little tight this morning because of the way that my head was going back and forth. Like,
Really?
gas, brake, gas, brake.
Oh, that's how my mom drives. She's the worst with that.
Scary actually puts his left foot on the brake and his right foot on the gas.
Has to be. There's something going on.
Which is not the way to drive.
I think it does. He drives with 2 feet, and it's not a stick shift.
And Froggy is like the expert driver on our show. If you were ever with someone who was driving with their left foot on the brake and their right foot on the gas, wouldn't you just want to take a hostage?
I would want to take a hostage. However, it is Scary's car. And when you get into his car, you are susceptible to how he drives.
Totally.
If
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
I would unlock the driver door, get in, and drive away.
Well, okay, you can be susceptible for how he drives, but he has to be susceptible for us making fun of his bad driving.
Yes.
Correct.
Please
The first
continue.
time. After that, don't let him in.
Right. Well, he won't have to worry about me being in it again unless it's like 2 degrees. I mean, just like you can't get in that car if you have an empty stomach. Like, honestly, if you're in there that early in the morning, you're whipping around, by the time you get here in the morning, you're going to throw up.
You know,
It's insane. Diamond literally said, how do you guys do this in the morning? How are you okay when you come in? This explains a lot about all 3 of you.
Yeah.
See, I feel bad for you, Scary, because you're nice enough to do all these things for everybody and take them here and bring them here and take them 3 blocks.
Thank you, Danielle.
But all they do is complain about
All
it.
they do is crap on me.
It's like, don't get in the car then.
Okay, my point, I'm not trying to say that Scary needs to be a better driver. I'm just saying we all vote that he is the worst driver on the show.
He is the worst driver.
That's all this is.
Can I have a rebuttal here?
You can rebut all you want.
I'm saying, okay, because of where I'm from, I'm not saying
This is where he blames Brooklyn.
Don't do it. Brooklyn didn't do this to you.
This is where he says, it's because of my upbringing in Brooklyn that I'm a bad driver.
I grew up in an area of Brooklyn where you had to be assertive to get parking spaces. Now, this is Manhattan. All the bike racks and all the food sheds are taking up any spot that may be left, and all the construction people are out there.
No.
So driving faster is going to open up more spaces? I don't understand
She's
the math.
talking about the herky-jerkiness of the forward reverse because I'm like, is that a spot?
No.
No, it's a fire hydrant.
The herky-jerky.
I have to give the dive in.
No.
Okay, so you'll be driving 90 miles an hour down whatever avenue, and then you'll see a little slot between 2 cars. You'll go, reverse.
Yes.
And then you look, there's a fire hydrant. Then forward.
That's what I did.
But that's talent. See, in my book,
It's
that's
not.
talent.
Right.
It's not.
No.
Danielle, you would puke everywhere. If
Yes.
you were in
You
this
think
car,
so?
you would puke and you would change your tune so fast. And here's the thing. You're right. It is so nice that you take us places. It is. You just have to prepare yourself. Maybe wear a neck brace. I'm not even kidding you. There was a moment I was sitting in the front seat. He did the and I felt this on the back of the seat.
Because I thought
It
there
was
was a
Diamond's
spot.
body.
I thought there was a spot, and then it was not. I'm like, no standing anytime.
All right,
Just
so
I have to move on.
bottom line is this. You are a very sweet person, a very kind soul for taking people
I see. Yeah, thank you.
3 blocks.
It ended up being like 20 trying to find that parking spot.
Well, then we had to leave.
Well,
you know,
exactly.
We had to leave Odie on because we got kicked off our table. We had to go find.
out.
We had to go find another restaurant. And we had to. You know, it was just a day. It was just a
one
day.
thing you weren't complaining about was the warmth of my car.
No,
as
it
everybody
was great. Listen, I loved it.
Your car was warm because of the friction of bodies bumping against the walls and the ceiling. What, Nate? What?
I agree with Froggy and Danielle. If you guys don't like it, then
No, you're missing the point.
Yeah, you guys are
I get the
conflating
point. I get the point. But when you get a free ride somewhere,
what's the point?
You don't complain at all. Like you don't say a word.
Right.
You're like, all right.
Hey, guess what? I didn't get a free ride. I'm not riding with them.
Okay, let's talk about this. If it was a city bus you were on and it was a herky jerky ride, would you go to the driver and say, hey, you know, you really need to figure this out?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
You
I
don't
would.
get whiplash walking.
Yeah.
I've done it before.
Froggy.
No, absolutely not. Hey, it's called a review. People leave reviews on everything else. Why not? I'm leaving a review.
Okay.
He's not an Uber driver where you leave him 3
I just
stars.
think this is hilarious because I know Danielle would bitch up a storm if she was in that car. And
But I
Froggy, Froggy would have a heart attack if he
Here's
was
the
in
thing,
that car.
though. If he was giving me a ride and it was a favor, I would shut my mouth and
No.
take the ride.
I don't think you would.
Or
That kind of
I
ride.
would say,
I don't think you would.
I'm not taking the ride.
Nope.
I'm telling
I know,
you.
but we're not. We're not on a ride at Universal Studios.
But then don't get in the car.
Okay.
Right.
That's why I don't.
Yeah.
Good. He did. He got offered a ride. He said no.
I don't want to ride.
And defensive driving doesn't win.
It's 3 blocks. First of all. Second of all, don't want to ride. Third, he's being very kind in taking you. All I'm saying, he's the worst driver. That's all I'm saying.
But that's an
You
opinion.
can know for a full fact that he's the worst driver, but you're still going to get in that car with
Does
him.
he get you to point A to point B? Yes. Shut up.
That's not a question.
It's still an opinion. It's not a fact that I'm the worst driver. That you're saying.
No, it's a fact. I think it's a fact.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how? I have I have a nice record. Knock on Formica. I don't have any issues.
So so the question is this: who in your group is the most god awful driver? Have this conversation.
I think that if he got into the spot the way he says he did, I would be like, dude, that is impressive.
Yeah.
Because you're right. In New York City, unfortunately, sometimes this is how you got to drive. It's crazy.
I've seen Scary Parallel Park. I mean, he is a little herky-jerky, but boy, does he get that thing in there with inches to spare.
Parallel parking herky-jerky is one thing, but driving down a straight road herky-jerky is a completely different story. There's just no need for it.
Okay, the second worst driver, of course, Danielle, because of her record. But the third,
You guys don't even know my record. You're all a bunch of poop heads.
the third language, the third worst driver is Nate.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
And because he doesn't focus.
I don't, yeah.
And he'll be nice enough to pick me up at the apartment, and we'll roll ahead like 20 feet to stop at the stoplight. And the light will be red. He'll just go right through it, and a car's like coming right at me. I'm like,
my God.
I had temporary color blindness. I think that's a thing. I couldn't tell that was red.
Well, you know it's a red light because it's the top light.
Yeah.
And the bottom light's green.
Right.
Yeah, that
The
doesn't
positioning of the light. Yeah.
That doesn't change.
Yeah, that doesn't change.
What do you mean, are you
Oh,
sure?
I get it now.
Gosh.
So I'll get in the car and go, hey, good morning. Morning. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. Anyway.
I blame my mom for my bad driving. I had 105 fever after I got the COVID vaccination, right? So my mom is driving me someplace, and she's stopping, starting. I was so sick with the fever, and I still said, stop the car. Get the hell out. I have to drive. I cannot drive with you. She is the worst.
Well,
Love
she
you,
was
Mom.
giving you a ride. So
Love you,
shut up.
Mom. No, she wasn't, actually. She forgot her suitcase, and I was nice enough to go with her to get it. So,
Well, bottom
Wait, this
line.
doesn't make sense.
Bottom line is we love Scary. If he gives you a ride 3 blocks, great.
Yeah, it was nice.
But as this texter says, maybe you should take a little Dramamine before you go.
fall asleep in the car.
Some seasickness
Scary would
pills.
take it.
Hey, okay, so have that conversation with your friends today. Who in your circle is the worst driver? And then watch the fun begin.
The Brooklyn Boys Podcast.
I want to read this next one because he gave us 2 stars out of 5. How's your corned beef? Before I go, take another bite. Okay, well, what is his review of our podcast?
Abe77.
Yeah.
Abe says, stop eating during the podcast, dummies.
Listen to the Brooklyn Boys Podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Here's another mini mix from DJ Cream as we get out of here. You can check him out on Insta at DJ Cream NYC. Till next time, say peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.